My child, this exact moment holds something important just for you. There is a short window for moments like this in my eternal plan. They do not stay open forever. This is not just something to be curious about, it is about a deep connection. Listen closely, my child, this is not simply learning something new or being warned, this is me calling you forward and marking a turning point in your life. Pay attention, my child, there are beings with you right now that I sent. They are not here by accident. One carries the plan for your life, the same one I designed before you were born. Another is here to protect you, but that protection depends on your choice. They are waiting to see what you will do. You are not like others, my precious one. Deep inside, you have always known this. You see the world in ways others do not. The hard roads you walked and the pain you carried were never random. They were shaping you, preparing you. I have seen every tear you shed when no one was around. I watched every time you felt alone, every silent prayer you whispered in the dark. I have always known your past and I hold your future. Those I sent will not wait forever. You faced battles that could have broken many, but you made it through because you are not ordinary. You were born with a purpose only you can fulfill. Will you accept what I am offering you now, in this very moment? You are not here by chance. I guided you here. I moved in your life to bring you to this exact place. You have felt this pull before, haven't you? In quiet moments, in laughter that felt empty, in accomplishments that didn't satisfy, those were my soft calls. But now my child, my voice is stronger and clearer than ever. It carries an urgency you have never felt. This is a moment for choice. There is no guarantee this chance will come again. That stirring you feel inside you right now, that warmth, that movement, is not fear. It is your spirit recognizing this time. Deep inside, you remember this because I knew this moment before the world began. The spiritual world is very close right now. The ones I sent are ready. Even a small hesitation from you carries weight in ways you cannot see. You were created for a time like this, a moment of change. You were not made to live invisible, just surviving, almost following my voice. You were created to rise above old patterns, to change the future for those who come after you. The battles you fought were so intense because the purpose inside you confronts darkness. The plan I wrote for you, the one being carried near you now, is ready to be revealed. But the full protection waiting for you is not automatic, it becomes real when you choose me. Even now my mercy is reaching for you again. My child, time is running short. You hold a power you do not yet fully understand. Simply standing where you are pushes back the darkness. This is why some struggle to be near you. The light inside you shows what they want hidden. But until you fully step into who I made you to be, that light will stay dim instead of shining bright. Those I sent already know who you really are. They are waiting for you to move forward. You have felt me calling you before, haven't you? This is not the first time. The spiritual world has been reaching for you for so long. There were small nudges, moments that unsettled you, sudden understandings that felt too real, feelings of a presence you could not explain. You were not imagining those moments. It was me. Many miss this truth. When I set someone apart, I keep calling until they make space for me or until the chance is gone. You felt it as a child, didn't you? That sense of being different, of seeing things others didn't. Even when everyone followed the crowd, something in you pulled back. That wasn't stubbornness, it was my protection over you. But as life became harder, pressures grew, and you adjusted to survive. My voice became harder to hear. You got busy, got hurt, got tired. The world tried to make you forget who you were made to be. But I have never forgotten. I saw every time you stood against what was wrong when no one was there. I saw every quiet cry for help, even when you doubted I was listening. I heard you. Every time you sat with your pain instead of running from it, that was strength. Those moments shaped you. Every delay had a purpose. Every silence mattered. Every rejection, every hardship, each one was preparing you for now. But understand, the time for these soft calls does not last forever. You know that feeling of almost saying yes, almost stepping forward, only to let it fade away. That is not just forgetfulness. It is your willingness wearing down. And it has cost you more than you realize. Still, my mercy is reaching for you now. This is not separate from the past, it is the next call. But how I am calling you has changed. It is no longer soft. It is heavy with purpose because the time is short. The purpose I placed inside you is no longer beginning, it is ready to be lived out. The life I planned for you before you were born is waiting, but you must open the way for it. When you do, you will finally remember who you were always meant to be. Those dreams you once thought were too big, they were not fantasies. They were glimpses of the life I had for you. That is your real self, the one I already see standing in strength next to me. But my child, you cannot live fully in that place until you accept the truth of who you are in my eyes. That is why the ones I sent are here now. Your spirit is waking up again. The heaviness is lifting. That spark inside you is burning brighter. The enemy wanted hopelessness to chain you, pain to drown you, but you rose up. I saw it. I am close to your suffering. The deep emotions you carry show that your spirit is alive. If you were truly lost, you would feel nothing. But you feel deeply, and that is a gift from me. It helps you see what is real. The enemy calls it weakness to keep you silent, but I call it clear sight. And so here you are, my child, at a point of decision again. But this time the path before you is solid, both in the world you see and the world you cannot. The place where you are right now carries great weight. Do you remember my soft calls before? They have returned, but now they feel urgent. You are standing in a moment of favor, but it will not last forever. This time is not endless. It was given for this purpose. What you choose now affects more than your own life. It touches many others, even people you have not met. Every moment you delay ripples through realms you cannot see. This call is not just for you, it is for those tied to you, for the ones who will follow, for the burdens you were meant to lift. This is about the bigger story being written. Can you trace this inner pull back to where it began? Can you sense how serious it is now? This voice is not fear, it is truth, and truth leads to freedom. The way forward is still open to you. It is not blocked. Those I sent are still here. You are standing in a moment of grace, not because you earned it, but because I still see something inside you that you have forgotten. Right now, you are standing in a holy pause. Outcomes have been held back, but not erased, because my favor is keeping the door open for you. But that door will not stay open forever. This is the tension you feel, the pull between staying safe and stepping forward. One voice whispers, "Wait, it's easier," but the other says, "Go now." My favor does not last without end, my child, and that limit is close. I have kept it open because I am waiting with hope. Others have turned away from this same call. Many have slipped into apathy. But you still have a spark. You are not completely asleep. You are still in my hands. That is why they returned. That is why this moment was prepared. My favor is not weakness. It is an open door, but if it is ignored, it becomes the strongest evidence against you. This time of grace is for one reason, because you are essential to my plan. No one can take your place. If you walk away, my heart will grieve for what could have been. You know this already, which is why you feel so out of place where others are comfortable. That is why compromising hurts you so deeply. It is not because you are overly sensitive. It is because you were chosen. You were never meant to be at peace living the wrong way. You were not designed to rest in darkness. That weight in your chest when you go against my will is my favor pulling on you. It is pulling on you now. My favor is alive, my child, but there is a line where waiting turns into opposition, where delaying becomes walking away. You are nearing that line. You do not mean harm, but you keep saying, later, another time. Yet tomorrow is not promised. My favor is patient, but it is not endless. The enemy's tactic is to make delaying feel normal, to make drifting away feel safe. But it is not safe. It is a trap disguised as comfort. And my favor is shining a way out. Do not treat it lightly. This moment was not given to you to wander. It was given so you would choose. I am not asking for perfection, only acknowledgement. Will you acknowledge me now? Will you allow my favor to do its work in you? You have not gone too far. That thought is a lie. If those I sent are still waiting, you are still wanted. But do not mistake my silence for absence. Do not wait until my voice is gone to realize I was with you. Do not let your heart harden. Do not get distracted by small things while I am standing here. Otherwise you will find yourself facing the same struggles again and again. Do you feel it? The weight on you, the stirring inside? That is not pain. That is the sound of my nearness. This is about more than feelings, my child, this is about eternal things. Stop seeing this as something outside yourself. This is not just a message to notice and then forget. This is a call demanding a reply. You do not need to understand everything. You just need to act. Clear the way. Say yes. Return to the place you were meant to stand before this chance passes you by. Some things you long for will not happen until you answer me. I desire your deep yes, not what is easiest. That knowing in your heart is a gift from me. If you still feel that pull, your spirit is alive. But that pull will not last forever. My gentle hand is still close. Act now while you still feel me calling, while those waiting for you are still here. Because if you let this moment slip away, you might not see it again. Saying yes now is like making a promise, a way of saying, I accept this truth and I will give it everything. The distractions that pulled you away were not random. Every delay was aimed at you. The enemy does not always come with noise. Sometimes the trap is silent. Not every battle crashes down with force. Some arrive softly, pretending to be peace, pretending to be comfort, but their purpose is to keep you from stepping into who you are. My child, you feel my presence drawing closer even now. This is not a passing moment or a fleeting feeling. This is the door of your future standing wide open before you. I am calling you to step through it, but you cannot take the weight of the past with you. Lay it down. All the shame, the regrets, the voices that tell you you're not enough, they do not belong in the place I am leading you to. You have carried those burdens long enough. Let them go, for they have no authority over you anymore. The lies you believed about yourself were never true. I was with you even in your lowest valley, watching you with love when you could not even look at yourself. You have walked through storms that tried to drown you, but you did not sink because I held you up. I know you thought you were forgotten, but I was always near. Even when the pain screamed louder than my voice, I never left. And now I am reaching for you with a strength greater than any storm that has touched your life. Do you feel the pull? That is me. I am calling you to finally be free. There is so much I have prepared for you, but the choice must be yours. You were never made to live half alive. I see the spark inside you. You sense it too, that part of you that knows you were made for more than this. You were not created to live in cycles of defeat or to constantly wonder if you are enough. I placed eternity in your heart, and it is crying out now because it knows you were designed for greater things. You are a warrior, my child. Even in your weakness, you fought through battles others could not see. I saw every silent victory, every time you chose to keep going when everything in you wanted to stop. Those choices were seeds, and now they are beginning to grow. But you must take my hand. You cannot walk this road alone any longer. You have asked, why me? Why does this feel so heavy? Why does life seem harder for me than others? My child, it is because of the weight of the calling on your life. Darkness tried to crush you because it feared what would happen if you stood fully in the light. It feared your voice, your courage, your influence. But it failed. You are still here. And because you are still here, everything can change. You have endured so much, and I will not waste any of it. Every tear will be turned into strength. Every wound will become a place where my glory shines through. Do not let the fear of failure keep you from stepping forward. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to trust me enough to surrender. My love for you is not fragile. It does not fade when you struggle. It does not weaken when you stumble. My love covers you completely. It is strong enough to lift you out of the deepest pit and set you on solid ground. You have spent so long trying to carry everything alone, but now it is time to let me carry you. The weight you feel will lift the moment you choose to release it into my hands. The ones I have sent are still here, watching, waiting. They know the power inside you, and they are ready to help you rise. But they will not move until you decide. This moment is not about what you have done wrong in the past. It is about who you will become now. You can feel it, can't you? The stirring in your spirit, the way your heart is racing. That is not fear. That is destiny. That is the sound of chains breaking, of doors unlocking. I am calling you to step into the life you were created for. But you must choose, my child. You cannot stay in the same place and expect change to come. You cannot hold on to what is comfortable and step into what is new. The unknown feels scary, but I am already there. I have gone ahead of you and prepared every step. All I need is your yes. Once you choose me fully, everything will begin to shift. I will align the right people, the right opportunities, the right moments to guide you forward. I will open doors no one can close and close doors that were harming you. I will guard your heart and heal the places that still ache. Do not be afraid of who you are becoming. You are stronger than you think. You have always been more than what others could see. They may have doubted you, underestimated you, even abandoned you, but I never did. I see the true you, the one who walks in courage, who brings hope to others, who carries light in places of darkness. That is who you really are. And when you accept that, nothing will be able to stop you. I know you have questions. I know you wonder how everything will work out. But my child, you do not need all the answers right now. You simply need to take the next step. Trust that I will guide you one day at a time. I will never lead you into harm. I will never set you up to fail. I am your father, and I only want what is good for you. You think your mistakes disqualified you, but they did not. You think the pain you've been through left you too broken to be used, but it didn't. I specialize in using the broken pieces to build something beautiful. Nothing you've been through will be wasted. I will use it all to shape you into the person I designed you to be. My child, this is your moment. You have waited long enough. Do not let fear steal this from you. Do not let the voices of doubt drown out my call. I am closer than your next breath. My arms are open wide, ready to receive you. Will you step into them? Will you allow me to rewrite your story? Your future is not lost. It is waiting for you. The world needs the light you carry. You were created to bring hope to those around you, to show them what it looks like to rise from the ashes. You are not just surviving anymore, you are about to thrive. But you must choose now. The window is still open, but it will not remain forever. I am speaking directly to your heart because I love you too much to let you drift away. You have felt me calling before, but this time is different. This is the moment that will define everything. Will you say yes? Will you trust me with your whole heart? If you do, you will see miracles. You will see doors open that you thought were closed forever. You will find strength you never knew you had. You will feel my peace even in the middle of chaos. You will finally know what it feels like to be free. My child, the choice is yours. Step forward now. The ones I have sent are ready to walk with you, but they cannot walk the path for you. Only you can choose. And when you do, all of heaven will rejoice, because you will have stepped into the life I always dreamed for you. Do not wait. Do not let this moment slip through your fingers. This is your time. This is your new beginning. Say yes, and watch what I will do.